The wise philosopher A.W. Auden once said, "We are here to help others. What the others are here for, I have no idea." I don't know if that's what he sounded like, but anyways. Every human is another human's other, even if you're just a child. It's refreshing to see a child in this current world I live in where everyone is either a college student, professor, a cafeteria employee, a snow shoveler, a dog fetching its frisbee, a rapper, or even if it's just a squirrel hiding its nut. The presence of a child is refreshing. It's refreshing to be acknowledged by someone in a world where we pretend not to notice each other when we walk down the sidewalk. To see those wandering eyes lost in space and time, perhaps not as lost as we assume, but not any more found than you and I. The essence of what a child is, unconformed yet by the machine we call society. Smart enough to know better, yet naive enough to understand that anything is possible. And if they knew the most basic meaning of the word naive, to not know much, they could tell you that that's exactly what they were, beings that do not know much. Or maybe that's what the adults would tell you. But aren't they the same thing? Beings that don't know much? Yet the older we get, the less okay we seem to be with it, not knowing much. One time I was being scolded by my father when I was around 7 years old after I had purposely sneezed in my twin brother's face. My father asked me how I thought that felt. I told him, it probably felt refreshing. I knew I was being a smart aleck, and that's not quite what I mean when I say that the presence of a child feels refreshing. Refreshing. It's been a word I've known the meaning of since that incident at least, and I even knew how to use it in the right context when my father asked me how I thought that sneeze felt. But then again, I didn't know much. Words like good and bad are words we teach our children. One of these words associates with being good, and the other one associates with being bad. But what is good? What is bad? Actually, though, what does the word good even mean? We are taught to be good children, good people, good mothers, good students, good drivers, good lawyers, good doctors, good killers, good arguers, good prisoners, good pilots, good buddies, good enemies, good shooters, good stabbers, good thieves, good flower pickers, and good lovers. All these people, all who are good at something, have one thing in common. At one point in their life, they were good children, even if it was just for a day. Goodness is not something you see. We can see matter, but we can't see what is the matter. The things that we can't see we cannot fully understand. Gravity, consciousness, the mind, and all the other things floating around with no name. We can touch each other and even smell each other, but we can never see someone's intentions. The more light there is, the less you can see. The universe disappears in the day. When the light turns on in a child's life, they are no longer in the presence of their night sky as it is overexposed with the light of the sun provided by the adults. Cool metaphor, huh? I thought so anyways. Nobody can see time. Most cannot remember what happened to them earlier than the age of 3. Every 7 years your body cycles, meaning you no longer possess a cell in your body which you possessed 7 years ago. So what are we supposed to identify with? I would say to just identify with the moment. Here's a story my grandmother once told me. There was once a little boy who wanted to go into a room to see his newborn baby brother. The mother said she would go with him, but the little boy insisted he go alone. The mother, after her initial hesitance, gave in, but left the door open a crack so she could peek and listen to make sure that everything was okay with her 2 children. The little boy went up to his brand new baby brother and whispered, "Quick, quick, tell me about God, I'm starting to forget." We can collectively agree that we do not know much about these lives we live. We do not know what tomorrow brings. We do know that at the beginning of our journey we call life, we begin as children. Children in all stages represent love, and love is understanding. We all begin as children. Therefore, the only truth to this world is that love is the answer. We are here to help others. What others are here for, I have no idea.